welcome everyone to another thrilling season of Lady Rail Splitters basketball. I'm Peter Andrews bringing you the action, and I'm going to throw it right over to the man, your man, Willie Cofield.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another exciting game of Abraham Lincoln basketball here in Coney Island, Brooklyn. The Lady Rail Splitters versus Midwood High School. It's going to be a great game. Welcome back, welcome back. Speaking of welcome backs, my girl, your girl, the girl, Nani Measy in the building. Say what's up. Yay! It's Nani! It's Nani! She's back! She's back! What's up, Nani? How you been?
I've been good. How are you?
Awesome, awesome. So because this action started, we're going to jump right into this game. Looks like number one pulled down a beautiful rebound. Naj shot that three. It misses. And it looks like we're going to be going the Midwood way. We got so much to catch up on. Nani has been so busy. She had an amazing summer. I know it because I was around for some of that action. We did some Zayday stuff. She's back to droning, right? We did some other work. She did an amazing interview, which you guys are going to see for halftime. But again, I got to get back into this Midwood versus Lady Rail Splitter action. And Bizzle by number 34. That's Demetra. She's got quite the hardware on her leg now, doesn't she?
Yeah.
Certainly looks like she's recovering from something.
Maybe.
Nani earlier asked me about a shot that she was taking. It looks like she was just trying to feel herself out to see if she's going to be able to play this game. We'll see how that works out because that is one heck of a
I don't know.
brace.
I don't know if it's just because I like pink, but number 11 shoes on Midwood is standing out so bad.
What we call that? Jump check. Ariel. A little bit of, Ariel. Bo Jackson Williams. I call her Bo Jackson because Ariel plays several sports. You see that hand wrapped up and she's still out here. Selma back on the team playing some defense. That shot's up. It's no bueno. And it looks like it's going to be Midwood's ball. Call on number 3. That's Naj. I guess she was called for the foul. I didn't see it. It's going to be inbounded by number 11 on Midwood, the Lady Hornets. She's holding on. She's holding on. She gets it out to number 34. Kicks over. Big shot. No bueno. Selma with the rebound, and we're going back the other way. Who's that?
Amani.
Nani. Amani?
Yes.
Okay, Amani with the ball, surveying the court. Selma picks it up. Ooh, Selma gets a little block on that pass she tried to attempt. And here's Pinky Suavo, number 11, with the nice fluorescent pink sneaks.
Pinky Suavo.
That's what it is. Ooh, that rattled in, rattled out, no bueno. Ariel picks up the rebound. Naj is going back the other way. Naj surveying, kicks it to Selma. Selma picks it up to Amani. A little bit of ball movement going on. We're looking.
Naj to Ariel, to Amani.
Amani drives. Teardrop, no bueno. Ariel tried to grab that rebound and everything else on the floor. So it looks like we got a personnel change. Bree came in for Selma. Number 2, that's a new number that I haven't seen for Abraham Lincoln. Who's that? English. Here's Ariel. Nice ball movement, but it gets stripped. But it's going to be a call on Naj. Reaching in for that. Little bit of contact, not too crazy. So, Nani, we've been watching the male rail splitters, right?
Yes.
Playing some decent basketball, those boys.
Yeah.
Going to check in with them later. I think they had a game this weekend, non-league. They went up 61. Our boy, Ethan, man of 1,000 moves, Ostain, had 29 points. Right. So, we got a break in action right quick. And lo and behold, we have a guest up here with me. Now, she ain't going to be talking about a whole lot of basketball. I'm going to tell you that right now, okay? Basketball ain't her thing. But let me tell you what is. Students and parents. Y'all clap it up for our parent coordinator, Miss Sherry Williams.
Yeah. Hello, everybody.
Hello, Miss Williams. She's also my office mate, so if you ever came to 126 and I was in there getting my type on, the welcome and warm face that you see at the door is actually Miss Sherry Williams. So as our new parent coordinator, how you feeling, Lincoln?
Oh, I love it. I love the family dynamic, the teamwork. I just love it overall.
Right? We come across some really involved parents, right?
Yes, very much so.
I will say from my own experience, you've made some really, really awesome relationships with a lot of our students. They come in almost every morning to check in with you,
yes,
which doubles as an attendance check, which I do love, right? We're making sure that these kids are coming to school. You also check, you look at that schedule. Hey, if I'm seeing you right now, you late. I've heard you say it.
Yes,
right?
exactly.
Right, so you're staying on top of that attendance.
Yes.
Talk to me about some of your other duties. You work really closely with PTA, yes?
Yeah, so while I help facilitate some of their meetings, their funding for their resources and everything else they can come up with. So it's great teamwork here we have at Lincoln.
We had a big Title I meeting here recently, right?
Yes.
And I'm learning that Title I means something about children. We have a school where, children might need a little bit more assistance than maybe other communities. And we make provisions for that, yes?
Yes, we discuss the funding and we discuss the allocations and what the funding should go to, which is a lot of our in-house orientations, basically just getting the word out about Lincoln and our great resources here.
Yeah, it makes sense. Makes perfect sense. Let me tell you something. She came in here like a wrecking ball last year. She came in here with 5 free turkeys. Right? She was giving out food before she even got the job out this bad boy. So if you're trying to get hired, come in with a plate. That might get you a job.
Exactly.
All right, we're going to go back to this action. I'm definitely going to
bringing the ball down.
Bree with it. You seen the shoulder Bree gave on, girl? Bree is back on the team with a vengeance. Felt like she got forced out on the rebound. And it looks like she did get a little bit of a push. It's not going to be a shooting foul. We're going to inbound this ball. Here's Amani to Ariel. Dump into Bree. Bree tried to dump it past her.
Travel.
Ooh, somebody check her passport. She's traveling. All right, 90's favorite from Midwood, Pinky Suavo with the ball, number 11. Back to 34, back to 11. Cross-court pass to 31. 31's looking up. Ooh, she moved them feet. I'm waiting for the walk call. It doesn't happen. Bree put the shoulder to the boulder, grabs that one, and we're going back the other way. Here's
and
Ariel.
Looks like Pinky Suavo is hurt.
Oh, and Ariel with the big three-point shot. Oh, and it looks like Pinky Suavo is kind of limping off. Hope that she's okay. That's number 11 on Midwood, Maria. So I hope that she winds up okay. She's being subbed in by number 25. We got a couple of personnel changes here. Number 41 is coming in. That's Lynn. And number 25 is coming in. That's Gordon. Midwood moving the ball around. Wide open three. She leaves it up there. No bueno. Number 34 with the rebound. 25. Ooh, tries to lay it up, but Ariel sent that airmail. Big block by Ariel Williams.
Is it an arc when they have like a very high shot?
Yes, when that trajectory
Midwood
is
has
way
a
up.
Yeah, Midwood has a very high arc.
Yeah, that particular player, definitely the one with the not so pinky suavos on, number 31. She has a high arc shot. Here's number 11 in for Lincoln. Amani shoots that three, but 11 checks in, gives out a good pass and assist to Amani if that'll win in. Here's number 34 surveying over to 25. She drives over the high arc. Ooh, and it's an air ball. Ariel says snatchies, no hitties. She grabbed that like she was at the grocery store.
Getting the last turkey for Thanksgiving.
I'm telling you. She said, Miss Williams, you ran out. Well, I'm going to grab this one right here. So we got a little quick timeout. During that timeout, I want to talk to Miss Williams about her awesome parent engagement meetings, right? So I had the great benefit of going to one of the first ones where we discussed the pathway to passing, right?
Right.
But before we got started with that, you had this really cool icebreaker game. Talk to me about that game that you created. Was it inspired by something?
Well, basically, it was just an icebreaker game to get everybody going, and we just had like a Family Feud version game and just asked basic questions, and it was really fun. Everybody opened up.
It really, really was. So I've been to several parent engagements, and to your point, the ice, right? Everyone's kind of like, I'm sitting here, I'm talking about my child. Why's my child not doing good? Why's my child? Why's my child? Why's my child? By the time you were done with the game, they're like, oh, girl, how you doing? How's this doing? So it definitely broke the ice and allowed for maybe a tenser conversation about how to get your kid graduating, how to follow your kids' credits and stuff. Usually that was going to be a tense conversation, but it was really warm and welcoming. A lot of the parents were able to give feedback to each other. It was great. So I want to commend you. Let's give her a round of applause for coming up with such a cool game and having a really, really good parent engagement. Kudos to you. Do we have some future parent engagements coming up?
Yes, we have one coming up. It's for our mental health and wellness, which is very important. We all have stresses in life, and we all need to find different ways to relieve them. So I think that's great for both parents and students.
Yeah, I agree. And I think we're going to be having a little bit of a message from our clinic downstairs as well, like letting parents know how much services they actually have to render to students, yes?
Yes, we're going to have someone from the clinic, maybe a social worker, and Mr. Robinson as well.
Awesome. So going back to this game,
And with the
looks
ball
like
with a layup, no bueno.
no bueno. It looks like we had some personnel changes. Who's in this game right now there, Nani?
Number 23 is Bowen. Number 25 is Gordon.
Which squad are we talking about, Midwood?
Midwood. Number 34 is Demetra.
Yep, Demetra.
Then we have, did I say 23? I think I did. Number
did.
31 is Garrett.
Right.
And 41 is Lynn.
What are we looking at for Lincoln?
And what'd you call her? Pinky Swavo?
Pinky Swavo.
Pinky Swavo is back in the game. And for Lincoln, we have Amani, Artina, Janaya, Aubriana, and Ariel.
Okay. And shout out to family support. It looks like Janaya Robinson's mom and brother Jason are in the crowd. Little known fact, Miss Carol Robinson is my best friend in the whole wide world. I went to Abraham Lincoln with her. We became really, really close friends my junior year, and we have been inseparable ever since. Shout out to her son Jason down there. Ooh, almost for Ariel, right? Almost a quick dump in. Shout out to Jason down there, who also played for Lincoln for maybe a year or so, but is quickly becoming a Coney Island basketball legend with his amazing gameplay. Shout out to his dad, who was an amazing basketball player as well. Jason Foote, we love you, brother. Rest in peace. So here's Pinky Swavo with the pickup halfway down the court. Here's number 34, back to 31. She goes into traffic, passes out. No bueno. Ooh.
Naya with the rebound.
Big
Amani bringing
rebound.
it down.
Big rebound. I see Janaya out here showing off for her mama. Other little known fact, she has a twin sister, Yaya, who goes to Lafayette. I believe she goes to Lafayette.
Yes. She also plays for the basketball team in Lafayette.
That's right. Speaking of 20 Love from up above,
That's J-Lo.
if you don't know, Nani Mar is a twin.
Yes.
So shout out to her twin sister, Clara, the trouble starter. That's my girl. So we're in a timeout talking about this game. Lincoln is up by 7, which is nice to see. Too often, sometimes we start out slow. Girls basketball, there's a learning curve, as we all know and respect.
I got to tell you, there have been issues with the time clock.
That's what we've been having, huh?
Yeah, the clock, it's starting, it's stopping, it's not running with time, it's running when we're not timed.
Yikes.
For viewers at home, the clock on your screen is not the clock, the game clock. It is us trying to keep up. And it keeps changing, so
bear with us, please.
It is driving our graphics operator insane right now, but we are doing our best to bring you the time.
I hear that. Ooh, nice little dump-in pass. What's the call there? Was that a walk? Had to have been a walk. Come on, you ain't got to walk. Miss Williams got omni passes. Ain't that the truth? Ain't that the truth?
Yes, I do.
126, holla at Miss Vanessa. She'll get your Omni right. Okay, so we are in the zone defense. We got Bree at the top. We'll see how Midwood deals with this new defensive package. And wow, that was a shot with an arc, wasn't it? Going back the other way, here's Amani.
Amani with a 3, no, boy, no.
Air ball. Somebody better put a stamp on that bad boy. And we're going back the other way.
Where's A Sound with the wah, 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 wah.
It's a little turned down, but you guys can hear it somewhere at home.
Why do they keep doing this?
Talk to me. Oh, this
So
roll down?
I know it's the fact that if you let the ball roll, the time doesn't start.
The shot
but
clock.
if somebody does it, why do they constantly keep doing it?
Why do they keep allowing it, you mean?
Yes.
Ooh, Ariel with a little body.
Like there's no call for it if you constantly keep doing it.
If they allow it,
it's not illegal.
it's not illegal. So if they allow it, they allow it. Nice defense. Ariel bringing down that rebound. I must say, our rebound game is killer. We're bringing them down. Here's Amani. Call, number 11. Pinky Suavo. Was it a foul? I'm not sure if it was a foul.
It was like this.
Yes.
Nadia,
Uh-oh.
I would think what they're really hoping for is that they will frustrate a Lincoln player to come running for that ball. And once they run in, you've disrupted our defense.
Because if I was down there, I would have ran up to her and grabbed the ball.
I hear that.
And that's what they're trying
Like,
to do
come
is
on.
draw one of our defenders out of their zone.
Ah.
And Lincoln's not breaking.
All right, nice ball movement by Abraham Lincoln. Bree's got to keep her hands on it. I see Robinson was wide open. Nobody saw her down there. Ariel, it doesn't drop. We're going back the other way.
Lynn with the ball, Dimitri with the ball, Pink Suavo,
Pinky Suavo.
Pink Suavo with the ball.
All right, here's Naya. She's playing some solid defense over there. She got hit in the chest. I thought she was going to have a minute because I know how my girl is, but she's like, come on with it. She's playing really, really good defense, keeping her body low, keeping her arms out. Selma checking in for Amani. Here's Bree on defense. Ooh, she let that rebound go right through her hands. Selma with the
ball.
I love it. In Selma's version of aggression, she kind of like spins around like, that's my ball. No ball for you. Go ahead, Selma. Go get that ball. Let's go. Ariel playing court general. Bree. Ooh, to Naya. Selma.
No bueno.
No bueno. We still got the ball. Nice offensive rebound. Ooh, Ariel tried to
passed
get
the ball to Lynn.
She tried to get a little dime into Robinson. It didn't take. We're back on defense. Nobody up top. She's got an open three. We're watching the ball go off the rim. No rebound there. What is happening, says Miss Williams. Selma on defense. Nothing drops there. Bree grabs the rebound. Ooh, tries to get it to Ariel. Number 11, Pinky Suavo is everywhere. Shout out to my girl, Kiri, holding the camera looking at me. All right, here's Bree on the bring down. She's looking around, surveying. She gives it to Ariel. Ariel's ready for it. Selma, 21 seconds on the clock. Selma, that was the slowest dribble I've ever seen, but she still gets it over there. Over to 11, and number 34
on Midwood throws the ball out.
Pokes that out. So I'm looking at a player, number 11, Artina.
Yes.
She's newer. I haven't seen her on the court last year.
Last year, I think she was team manager.
Oh, and she's moved up to player.
Yes.
Well, good for her.
That is Artina Cephas,
Nah, good for her.
student in the media program.
Shout out, shout out. Bree on the pickup. Selma, Ariel. Somebody's got to shoot that ball with 4 seconds on the clock. It's going to be a call on Lincoln. Going back the other way. So, Ms. Williams, before we lose you, What are we looking at for a parent engagement, the next one? We have a date yet for it?
Yes, it's December 17th.
December 17th.
Yes.
Is it Zoom or is it in person?
It is going to be in person, so we would love every parent to come in.
So you heard it first, straight from Miss Williams' mouth. Come on, December 17th.
17th from 6 p.m. to 7, and it's going to be food, refreshments, and fun.
Did you hear it? There's going to be food. She can start right there. As a matter of fact, she said there's going to be and I was there.
Right.
Food and refreshment. Come on down, learn a little bit about Abraham Lincoln.
Yes.
Thank you so much for joining us,
Thank you for
Miss
having
Williams.
me.
Absolutely. Nani's giving me the look like I got some things to say. Talk to me.
I know that's right.
Our annual toy drive kicks off on December 3rd and runs until December 16th. We are collecting new unwrapped toys to brighten the holiday seasons for children in need. Drop-off bins will be available in the main lobby. Let's make this season of giving. There's a MBSK basketball game at 1 until 2:30, 7 for players, 5 for spectators. Staff, see Mr. Tomlin for you to play. And children, see Coach Keys to play. A holiday art showcase at 5:30 on Thursday. This Saturday is a doubleheader, JV playing at 12 o'clock and varsity playing at 1:30.
Uh-oh.
A chess tournament on Wednesday, and that's all.
You ready for that? You ready for that doubleheader?
I don't
See,
know.
Nani ain't been getting her commentation on in a while. And we got a double header. Oh, yeah.
That means I got to wake up early on my only day off of school.
That's right. We got to go to work. We got works to be done. So, talking about being back into the mix, my girl, my Nani Mar, is back to her favorite thing that she likes to do. Y'all don't know. As cool as much as she might sit at the cool kids table, there's a whole geekoid, a whole drone geek sitting underneath there.
Yes.
And she flies like the wind. Favorite drone?
Avada.
Avada. And we got a baby for you now that you got to try.
Yep. I still haven't touched it.
So she's going to fly that Neo coming up pretty soon. Some of those drone races are going to be happening as well, so we'll show you some of the results there.
Pink Suave to Demetria.
Back to this game. Here's High Arc with the High Arc. No bueno. All right, here's Ariel bringing it down. What's she doing right now? Surveying, you know my favorite word. Here's Selma. Back over to Ariel. Dump pass to Robinson. Robinson doesn't get it. Atina doesn't get it. Bree, we are getting those rebounds.
Lynn with the ball, passed it to Demetria.
3 opportunities.
Pink Suave bringing the ball down.
Uh-oh. Speaking of which, nice little pick set. Doesn't drop. Ooh, and it is an air ball. Here's Bree playing the general, calling the play. Over to Ariel.
The fake little throw.
Fake little throw. I like it. It's called a jab. Bree with the jab. Comes down the lane. Beautiful layup by Bree.
That was really nice.
Oh, yeah. I'm so sorry about that. So here's that roll move. Here's that roll move that we were talking about.
Pink Suave with the ball, 31 with the ball, passes it to 23. Pink Suave with the ball, Demetria back with the ball.
34, she's driving, she shoots.
No bueno.
No bueno. So Midwood is having a hard time getting one score right now.
Yeah, scores 9-zip, second quarter, 6 minutes and 11 seconds.
Bree, ooh, tried to drive the rock, loses that. We're going back the other way. Come on, Bree, you got to keep your hands on that ball.
I forgot what's the name that she told me to say.
Who, Bree?
Yeah.
Here's 41.
Oh, give me 3, Bree. Literally.
Oh, Salma tried to get a nice little defensive steal there. Doesn't happen, but I like what she's doing. I like what she's thinking.
I'm going to check that replay.
Yeah, let's check that out.
At 3.
And that was
the
Bree.
layup. There it was.
Beautiful layup. Wait to heads up record that one, Mr. Andrus. So we've got a foul shot. That's number
2.
41 on Midwood. Lynn. But she made
And we
it.
were just talking about that.
Right. She's not that afraid there, cheerleaders. She made at least one.
She's shaking. She knows she ain't gonna make it.
What? What's going on? Yes? Oh, yes. Yes.
Salma with the layup, no bueno.
That was
Demetria with the
great.
ball, Pink Suave, bringing the ball down.
Pinky Suavo with it to Lynn. Ooh!
And Lynn.
Off her fingertips. She can't hold on to the ball. It's going to be Lincoln's rock. So, what the world doesn't know, but they'll find out at halftime, Nani Marr got to do her first celebrity interview.
Yes, with Mr. Brandon Marshall at a football game. It was super duper duper cold, but it was worth it.
All right, here's Naj. Over to number 2, who's checked in for Abraham Lincoln. English. Back over to Salma, who's wide open and thrown for threes. Robinson with the rebound. Beautiful rebound on her, and English gets the ball. Robinson is becoming a regular rebound machine. Nice pass. Salma doesn't drop it, but great pass by Naj. Great decisions. And Pinky Suavo is going back the other way.
I know right under the net is exactly where they want Janiyah Robinson.
Yes.
Pulling those rebounds down all day long.
And she's pulling them. She's pulling them. Uh-oh. Lynn. Selma with the block.
There she is with another.
And she gets a block, too. Defensively, I must say, Robinson is really showing up today. Crashing boards and also putting her hands up, making sure that she's deflecting shots, making it difficult for the other team. So as I was about to say, the world doesn't know, but they'll find out at halftime. Nani Marr got her first celebrity interview. Talk to me about that. Who did you interview?
Brandon Marshall.
Brandon Marshall, retired.
Like I said before, it was really cold, but it was worth it. Like, I was super duper duper scared. Coach Zay, Mr. Cofield, and Miss Matos, they were all like, just go for it. So I just went for it. Then he shared a couple words with me and told me just to relax, act like it's a normal conversation, and that's exactly what I did, and it flew very well.
It sure did. The flow on it was very nice, and it looks like you did a few interviews before that, right, in the bleachers. Warmed up, got you warmed up. All right, so it went really well. I'm anxious for our audience to see that over halftime, so stick around for halftime. So here's Bree. Ooh, Robinson tried to grab it. She didn't really know what to do with it. She touched it, and it got intercepted. Here's Lynn. Beautiful passes by Midwood. The ball doesn't drop, but it was a really nice play. Fast break heading down. Midwood still struggling to stay on the scoreboard here, 9-3. We've given them a lot of opportunities. That was a blocking foul. Look at you. Look at Nani. Nani has effectively started to work on her calls from refs. She's looking at hands. Better and better, Miss Marr.
Thank you.
Here's Naj. Nice post-up pass to Ariel. Dumps it to Amina, and it doesn't go in. But we're starting to piece together some plays, if you're seeing that, Mr. Andrus, right?
Absolutely.
Piecing those things together. We've got 3 passes before a shot. Okay. Varsity girls basketball, the Lady Rail Splitters are starting to polish up their game in a big way.
It's going to be really interesting to see how they do this season because the talent disparity among the teams in their division is huge.
Yes.
I'll give you an example of that. Midwood has one game that they won by about 60 points and one game that they lost by about 60 points.
Wow. Wow.
So that's where we're at in these teams.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Talent disparity is the best description I've ever heard. Ooh. Great defense by Abraham Lincoln, just couldn't seem to pick it up. So if we messed around and just got on a little bit of a scoring streak underneath the hoop because our players have more height, then we can really pull away and win this by big margins.
Our best rebounder with stats is Ariel Williams.
By far.
And on Midwood, it's Demetria.
Ooh, Bree with a nice little dump in.
Demetria with 16 total rebounds.
I just missed the replay on that.
And Lynn with 44 rebounds.
Nice ball movement by Midwood. Pinky Suavo over to 34. Back over to 20. 23 gets blocked.
Money.
Big block by Ariel. We're going back the other way. Is this Amina? Ooh.
Who's Amina? Amani?
Amani. I'm so sorry, Amani. So Amani throws it over Naj's head. That was a really, really good heads-up play, but it just went a little too far over her head. So they tried that roll. Naj wasn't having it. She had to pick the ball up.
But you see how that left her out of position
Absolutely.
for their first pass.
Absolutely. Here's Naj off to the races. We've got numbers. She takes that rebound, and it's good. Let's see that again. Right now. Look at that. Beautiful layup executed. It was one of those must-go-ins. She had to take her time and make sure that went in. So here's Lynn with the ball. Here's High Arc, number 31. She's got space. She's got room. Doesn't drop. Off to the races.
Naj again.
No,
That's
that's Amani.
Amani.
Oh,
Yep, we got double dreads. We're in trouble. But Amani has blonde tips.
Yes, and Naj has a full hair of black.
Plus, Naj has her game face on. I have been watching Naj improve over the years. I am definitely looking at the best version of Naj that I've seen in years. So, as adjustments go, what you think? Talk to me, Nani.
What
I
do
love
you
the hard
mean?
questions. So, when I say adjustments, we're in a timeout. Both teams are looking to change the way they're playing and change some of the things that they're doing. If
Right.
you were Coach Donna right now or Coach Cece, what would you tell Lincoln to do? And it could be simple.
I'd probably tell Ariel get underneath the basket a little bit more. Same for Abriana. Same thing for Janiyah.
So I agree with you wholeheartedly there. As a matter of fact, I'll go one step further and say we need to start focusing on most of our points need to come from down there, right? We're taller than Midwood. We've got players that's grabbing it down. All they got to do is go right back up on a second chance. We don't have big shooters, right? Naj is getting some decent looks, but I wouldn't call her a big shooter. Salma has to get back into it, right?
Yes.
As a volleyball player, she's got to switch back into her basketball energies to be a better shooter.
Yes.
So yeah, I would pull most of our energy from that. Looking at that replay again, which was an awesome opportunity to look at that. I'd love to see Naj get more driving opportunities as well. Amani as well. So here we are going back to this
and
game.
isn't this our first game home?
This is our first home opener for the ladies.
And then they win against John Jay.
They
and
did. They won their first game. Good.
What
Way
other
to check
school
those
did they play?
stats.
Madison?
Naj on the steal. It's coming down. Ooh, passes it to Ariel. Ariel's got to make those underneath there, and she does. Nice second chance. That was a replay. I need a sound back because I need a sound working on sound and replays. So here's 34, dribbling down. Pinky Suavo. Back to High Arc. High Arc 31. One of those are going to drop. One of those are going to drop. And it's going back the Lincoln way. At some point, number 31 on Midwood, one of those high arc shots is definitely going to drop in. She's been taking enough.
She just has a little too much power on the ball, and sometimes she has a little less, so it don't go in. It misses by a little like that.
It's very true. Also, you'll notice the ball is in the air, but it's dead. It's not rotating.
Yeah.
She get a little rotation on that ball. She's going to start hitting those shots. 15-3, Abraham Lincoln. Here's Amina
Amani.
to Amani. Naj with the drive. They keep stopping. Naj keeps stopping her dribble on the drive. She's got to keep on driving. Here's number 23. Big block by Ariel.
that was just fun to watch.
Big block by Ariel. Ariel has decided that underneath the hoop is her home. And she is not letting anyone invited to her party. Here's Ariel on the inbound. Bree bringing it down. Less than a minute in this quarter. Amina. Back to Bree. Amani, I'm sorry. Amani. Ooh, it doesn't drop, but it looks good. Ariel to Robinson. Robinson, big block by number 31. She's going to be fouled.
How is that not in the shooting process?
Bree, nice little jump shot she took. I've never seen Bree take a jump shot. Not bad.
Out to Amani.
Amani doesn't drop. But if Amani keeps taking those shots, she too is going to start connecting. She's getting really, really good looks. She's taking really, really good shot decisions. Pinky Suavo. Here's that walk down. It drives Nani crazy.
Because it's been happening like the whole game, and it's only the second quarter.
Lincoln defense on full display. Full display. 17 seconds on the clock. Ball's almost lost. Yes. Amani picks it up. We're going back the other way. Lincoln shots up. And that's going to bring us to the half. Abraham Lincoln 15, Midwood 3. We've got some cool halftime programming for you, and we'll be back.
I'm Nani, I'm here with.
Elijah.
What's the best class you're taking this semester?
I think global history. I've been doing well on the tests. I'm getting like hundreds and stuff. So
What player do you think is gonna go pro one day?
I would say Jakai Zero. He's been doing his thing out there. I'll say that.
What's your go-to outfit for game day?
I would say the Lincoln tracksuit, or just like a comfy fit.
Who's your favorite player on the team?
Solomon, best wide receiver in this school.
Which teacher has had an impact on you so far?
He's not really a teacher, he's a staff member, and it's Mr. Caulfield, and then two other coaches, Coach Dean and Coach Zay.
I think Ms. Bergamo, she had a big impact on me. She just like showed me like you can teach while having fun with it. So.
What trends do you see around the school?
I see a lot of kids taking like Nike Elite zippers and tags and stuff.
Okay. Which player do you think could go pro one day?
Definitely number 88, Solomon.
Who's your favorite artist, and what's the song that's on repeat for you?
Probably Brent Fayez, and but my favorite song would be Ivy by Frank Ocean.
Okay. Who has the best style in the school right now?
Kayla Peters. Kayla Peters has the best style, hands down.
What's your go-to order in a Chinese restaurant?
Chicken fried rice with 4 chicken wings.
Okay. How do you think the football team would do this season?
Oh yeah, they taking the trip. They taking it. We going all the way, baby.
Say that.
We going all the way.
I'm Nani, I'm here with.
Brandon Marshall.
How did your experience being an NFL player shape your personality?
Very good question. Football is one of those things that teaches you so many things about life and gives you so many tools like teamwork, perseverance, work ethic, winning, losing, time management. So when you say shape my life, it's like it shows up in every part of my life.
Okay. How did being an NFL player, how did you manage your mental health?
Well, the first couple of years I didn't, and I got in a lot of trouble, and I let my emotions get the best of me. Around year 4, year 5, I started talking to a therapist once a week. I also went to an outpatient program at McLean Hospital and did a lot of work there where I went through self-assessment, DBT, cognitive behavior therapy, dialectical behavior therapy, and it just changed my entire life.
What's your go-to like Chinese order?
My go-to Chinese order, that's a really good question. Yo, just give me some shrimp fried rice and some orange chicken. No, orange shrimp. I haven't ate chicken in a long time.
Where are you from?
I'm originally from Pittsburgh, but I'm also got a little Florida in me. So we moved down to Orlando, so I got a little East Coast and Southern thing going on.
Okay, so let's say you go to the deli, right?
Yep.
What would you order as breakfast?
Deli, see that? Y'all New Yorkers, y'all do it a little different.
Bacon, egg, and cheese.
Just give me, you know what? Just give me bacon. No bacon. Why do I keep saying that? No meat. Give me eggs. I might put some avocado on there, and I may put some lox on that.
Like any high school player, like what advice would you give?
Take care of your mental. There's one thing to be strong physically, but we got to be even stronger mentally.
Okay,
Thank you. Good job.
Hi, Lincoln Sports Media reporting. My name is Jalen, and I'm here with
Ariel Williams.
Okay, so for the most part, I know a lot of our listeners or watchers. They don't really know much about volleyball, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So when I looked at the final scores, they were like shockingly low.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a reason for that?
Yeah, so volleyball is different from like a lot of other sports like basketball or baseball. You only win by winning the sets. So each set goes to 25, or sometimes you'll have to play on. So whoever gets to 25 first, they win the set. And in high school, you play best of 3. So whoever wins the first 2 sets, you win the game.
Right. So that's a grueling game that we certainly do not have enough of appreciation for when you just look at it statistically, right?
For sure.
Right? That's the how does height or lack thereof play a role in positions and where you should be in relation to the net?
That's a really good question. So for me specifically, I play middle blocker, and I'm about like 5'10", 5'11", but like for other teams or other girls on my team, they're not as tall, like maybe a 5'6", 5'7". So the taller you are, the better chance you have at being a successful middle blocker or hitter. And either for other teams, like a lot of teams that we play, like Madison, for example, they're a really good hitting team, but they don't have that height. So it's really a disadvantage for you.
Okay, that's an interesting fact. That's pretty good to know.
Mm-hmm.
So in volleyball, height doesn't mean everything, but it also like it can, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Another interesting fact is that if the team is like 24, 25, you have to go to 26. You have to win by 2 points in volleyball after you get to that 25 mark.
So another question, what got you into volleyball?
Well, when I came to Lincoln for the Summer Bridge program in 2021, I knew that I wanted to play volleyball. My brother also plays volleyball, so it was kind of an inspiration. And I didn't get that opportunity to play in like middle school. So I just wanted to see what it was like at first, and then I just sort of stuck with it.
What exactly kept you playing volleyball?
What kept me with it is my teammates. I really love the group of girls that I play with consistently for the past 4 years. You know, it's very different every single year because we always bring in new girls or transfers and stuff like that. So it's really good to see the connection that I have with them.
So is there something special about sportsmanship and camaraderie in volleyball?
I think it's a good mix of both. You know, of course you're going to come out and play with competitiveness and difficulty, but you still want to make sure you're showing respect to everyone else. You want to be honest and kind.
That's nice. But you know, speaking of teammates, how do you think your your bonding with them grew the more times you played with them?
That's a good question. For me, I've been captain for the volleyball team for 4 years, along with Magnolia, who you guys will see soon. And that really just, you know, our bond over the past 4 years has continuously grown, along with all the rest of my other teammates, whether they come their junior year or senior year or whatever. You know, I really just continue to connect with them. And like, as a captain, I listen to them more. I know like what's going on in their regular lives, so I can see how it translates to what we do on the court.
If you had to choose between a pretty talented player that you'll only play with for 1 year, or a player that is not amazing, but you get to grow with them for 4 full years, what would you prefer as a teammate?
Me personally, I'm gonna say the 4 years, because it's that development, you know, like you got to see where you came from, you know, to see like where we are now. Especially like that's very like prevalent in this team specifically, from our freshman year to senior year. So like that development is very crucial to continuously playing the sport.
Okay. All right, that's good to know. That's really good to know. So, you know, on the topic of volleyball, since it's a volleyball, interview, what goes on in your head while you play volleyball?
Well, I play. Okay, so like my teammates will tell you that I'm pretty clumsy.
And we are back for the third quarter here from Abraham Lincoln High School. Take it away, Cofield.
So we are back with this game. Pretty low scoring. First home opener for the Lady Rail Splitters. They're kind of like feeling themselves out, kind of feeling being back into this basketball energy. I'm up here with my girl, the original junior commentator, the original OG, Denise. So y'all know me and Denise go back like pimp shacks and Cadillacs. She's one of the first students that I met when I first started working here. We talked about all things comics, and here we are full circle talking basketball, talking soccer, talking softball, right? Because she is a multi-sport athlete here at Abraham Lincoln, right? We had a tough season for soccer.
Yes.
We won't get into it too deeply, but we definitely had a tough season that you are very passionate about.
Yes.
You have passion for soccer. Talk to me about your passion for soccer.
It's more like a fall sport for me.
Okay.
You know, just to keep me in shape and whatever, and to do something. You know, stay active, make friendships. I made a lot of friendships with people.
Have you been playing soccer long? Is that the sport for you?
No, I haven't.
Okay. Okay. Makes sense. But you've come into liking it?
Yes.
Yeah, because
I'm really good at it.
I'm really good at it. I agree. I think that when I saw you out there, I got an interview for the soccer players coming up, and I saw you out there. The passion, you're a leader out there, right? Nice play by Midwood. You're definitely a leader out there. You are doing the what would you call it if you're out of bounds and you're throwing the ball in?
A throw-in.
You were doing a throw-in. I caught you doing 2 of them bad boys. And before you threw it in, you're talking to players, you're telling them where to go. I'm like, look at Denise!
It's almost like basketball. You have to try to find your open players. So you can't just throw it at somebody where it's like another player is gonna get it.
So it's really not just a throw into the crowd and whatever. There's thought behind it.
It is, but your goal is to try to get it closer to your goal, maybe net, and just have your teammate. You have to have trust in your teammate to score it for you and help you get it.
Okay.
So I would say it's a little bit like basketball, but a lot of running.
Yes, a lot of running, right? Which I'm thinking, and that prepares you for your next sport, which I guess is your passion sport, softball.
Yes.
Helps you get in shape for softball.
I wouldn't say that, but I do indoor track, so I would say that helped me. That helped me build stamina.
Yeah.
And be better at that.
Yeah. Okay. So track, softball, and soccer.
Yes.
Yeah, you play it all. So shout out to you.
I actually wanted to be the girls manager, girls varsity basketball manager.
Okay.
But it was just gonna be too hard to grades, track, and manage.
So that's a good question as a student athlete. How do you manage all that? Because I know that eligibility is a big deal, right? You got to stay eligible. And with all of these activities and school, is that tough?
I would say junior year has been beating me down.
Okay.
When people say that it's hard, I feel like everyone says that, but it's really hard.
Gotcha.
I try really hard to get my grades good. If I'm missing work, I'll be like, can I make it up? Can I anything?
And you know what? Particularly for a player like you, a person like you, you're such a leader. Your teams can't afford to not have you there.
No.
Right? And you respect that. You respect the fact that, like, I can't go ineligible or my whole team's going to suffer
Exactly.
for it.
Yes.
So you take that sense of responsibility. That's absolutely awesome. That's absolutely awesome.
And like one of the main things Coach Shields said, if I were to become manager, is that like grades are important. You know, the way, whether you're a manager, assistant, a player, your grades and how you are reflects on the team.
Absolutely.
If you are you failing? Anything that's going to reflect on you.
Absolutely. Do we allow underachievers to be a part of our group, or do we make sure that everyone in our sphere of influence is achieving?
Yeah.
So I'm thinking the latter is what she wants. Whether you're a player, whether you're a manager, everybody should be achieving. So that's awesome. So we're gonna go back to this game, 15-5. We got some new personnel changes. I see Naj on the floor.
I see Bree. They've been like switching her in and out.
Yep. I see English on the floor, who's a newer player for us. Mitchell is on the floor. She's been doing a really, really good job.
The girl with the pink shoes, she's been on the
Midwood?
Yes.
We call her Pinky Suavo up here. Pinky Suavo with the hot sneakers, that's Maria. She's been really good for Midwood, doing the best she can.
Back with Amani.
Debris. Nice shot.
It's not in.
It doesn't drop, but it was a good shot decision. I'm noticing we don't have a shot clock. Ladies basketball, no shot clock, huh?
There should be one.
Gotta be.
There were some issues with the scoreboard connectivity earlier before the game.
Nice ball movement by Midwood. Lynn tried to do a little layup. Doesn't connect, but
Here
not.
comes Imani trying to find somebody to pass it to.
Surveying, she hits Naj.
Naj is looking for somebody.
She's looking at English, but she didn't go that route. Ooh, it gets tapped. Ariel didn't chase it down.
Naj
Number
trying
31.
to block it. Still trying to block it. Here comes Bree. Ariel.
Ooh, Lynn wide open. Good layup. They are on the board. 15-7.
Naj bringing it down the court. Trying to find somebody. Got the ball
So
with
they're in a zone defense right now, and they've got our team spread out quite a bit. Somebody's got to cut into that zone. Bree.
But it's not good.
Ariel back up. Ariel back up. No bueno. Bree with the rebound. Kicks it out to English. English to Mitchell. Back to English. She shoots. No good. Naj gets a second chance. No good. Bree.
The ball's out of bounds.
Ball's out of bounds. We can't get a hand on it.
Here comes Selma in the game and Janiyah.
Janiya's been having a strong defensive and rebounding game today. Want to see her score a few points underneath there.
She's good with her rebounds.
She is. We've got height on this crew, right?
Tell
so
me that.
We've got to get those offensive and defensive rebounds, and we've got to put back.
Here comes Bree with the pressure. Oh, they got her like surrounded.
Mitchell tries to chick and strip that out of number 31. 31's been having a really strong game for Midwood, I must say. That's Garrett.
I would say Janiyah is very good when it comes to rebound.
Yeah, she's
like
getting better and better.
But not too aggressive.
She pulls him down. It's her putback game that's got to get better. She got to grab it and put it right back up when she can, especially off of offensive rebounds. Nice little play by Midwood. Put something together there. Number 34.
Here comes Imani, bringing the ball down. Passes it to Naj.
Ooh, Naj passes it out.
I think she was like looking for that person right there.
She was
She
looking.
thought Janiyah was going to make the run to the corner.
That's also another thing, important communication.
Which would have been out of character, I must say. I've never seen Robinson slide that far into the wing. So I don't know if Naj expected the unexpected.
Imani's trying to block. Can't see that number.
Oh, come on, Robinson. Nice defense there. You don't have to walk. We can get you an omni pass. We're going back the other way. Here's Naj to Mitchell.
Dribbling it down the court. Trying to find an option.
Mitchell looking around. Naj always there for her.
Back
Here's
to
Selma.
To Bree. Back to Naj.
A lot of ball movement by Lincoln. Ooh, it doesn't drop. Going back the other way. Here's Garrett. Nice defense by Selma, contesting that one.
You saw that?
So we've got numbers, because Garrett is on the floor. So now it's a 4-on-5. We should easily get this. Come on, Robinson. Oh, chicken strip by number 23.
Oh.
Sloppy dribbling. What's the call going to be? It's going to be called on Mitchell. Robinson's going to check out. Ariel's going to check in. I definitely understand that. Robinson had an opportunity to give us a score. She missed a very pivotal layup. Here's number 11. Midwood, Pinky, Suavo, Maria. Over to Garrett. Demetra, Lynn. Lynn with the shot, and it's good. So let me find out that we about to catch up.
Don't say
Midwood is
that.
about to catch up.
I heard what happened at the boys' game.
Right.
I heard that.
Here's Mitchell.
Imani's dribbling it.
Naj. Up to Ariel in the post.
Ooh. Back to Bree.
Mitchell driving. It's up. Hits the side. No good. Back the other way. We have got to hit some shots. Midwood is slowly but surely catching up. Right to Selma's hands. Naj with it. Naj to Bree. Beautiful layup by Bree. Much needed there. It was getting scary, Denise. It was getting scary.
To Pinky.
Shout out to the cheerleaders, boy. Look, even you know some of these chants I see over there, Denise.
Love their chants.
They do a great job.
Yes.
Shout out to Coach Frazier down there, coaching for the girls. Always a trusted advisor of the Lincoln Lady Rail Splitters. So what's coming up? I know soccer's over.
I'm still in indoor track. I have a meet on Friday.
Okay.
So,
Where?
at the Armory, all the way in Washington Heights. So that's a very long train
That's
ride.
deep. Shout out to Francina Evans, who was looking to meet our Lincoln track team. She is a Olympic hopeful twice.
Wow.
And she wants to come and talk to you guys. She also has an opportunity toward helping you guys train a little bit. She works at the Armory in Brooklyn.
She does.
And she also has an opportunity to get us, possibly, fingers crossed, sponsorship with ASICS. Sponsorship means that a clothing...
No. I know what that is, but what do you mean ASIS?
You know the sneaker company? Not New Balance, but ASICS. I love ASICS.
Yes, I know.
And they would sponsor our track teams. That means that they would give you guys shoes, tracksuits,
that's nice.
bags, you name it. So let's fingers crossed on Francina, who is an amazing track and field professional. So it looks like our cheerleading squad has to move over to the other side, as we know. They didn't do that with the boys' game.
Oh, they didn't? I wasn't there.
What? You missed the game?
It was too crowded at the boys'
Excuse
game.
me.
They had all that area was filled with seats.
That's true. So that's the reason why they didn't move.
But also, it seems ridiculous that they do it now with 1 minute left in the quarter.
Right. So here's Mitchell to Bree. Naj for three. No bueno. And it's still going to be Lincoln's ball. Out to Naj. Naj is going to slow this basketball game down. Selma No bueno. Midwood saves that one from going out. Here's Maria Pinky Suavo. Midwood, love her sneakers. Over to 34. No bueno on that shot. Mitchell
Amani.
going back the other way. Selma, she's got numbers. Selma throws that one up, gets fouled. Cece is asking her, go for it. If you're going to shoot that layup and know you're going to get fouled, at least go for the and one and focus on that layup going in.
Just finish through.
That's right, finish through. Here's Selma shooting 2. Wow. Missed that one. And that form, she's got to work on that form. She's still playing volleyball over there, Selma. Yes, Selma plays a mean game of volleyball. Missed 2. Bree grabs the re, tries to muscle back in. Oh, but Maria on Midwood is everywhere she needs to be. Steals that one from Naj. Naj goes to the top of that screen. Nice job squeezing through that screen. Here's number 23 trying to drive on Ariel to Lynn.
Here comes Bree trying to block
Back
it.
over to 34, Demetra. Demetra gets blocked a little bit. Oh, and it looks like Lynn was hurt on that play real bad. So, looks like we're going to go back to Nani Mar. Denise, it is always an absolute pleasure having you up here talking the talk and walking the walk. We'll see you soon, especially at the Armory. So, ouch, ouch, ouch. It looks like we have a player hurt from Midwood. We certainly hope that she's going to be okay. We're entering into this fourth quarter, 8 minutes, of course, of play, 17-11. Very low-scoring game. What'd you see down there, Anonymous Prime?
It's like I said the last time, like, from up here, it's okay, like, to see it. But then from down there, it's just like, rah, rah, rah. Everybody faces, I'm like, man. And then not only that, but one of our cheerleaders and somebody off of Midwood, they was doing their little cheer, and the girl felt the type of way, so the girl on the cheer team, on our cheer team, was like, who you talking to, me?
Yikes. Got a little tense down there, I guess.
Yep.
Okay. I mean, that is the job.
That was the first time I've ever seen it like that, except for, like, when we have, like, cheer battles on the football field or something.
Talk to me about those, right? Because, of course, I'm over there announcing on the other side, and a game is going on. There's no football being played, but the audience is going wild. And then I find out that there are cheer battles.
I didn't know that except until this year. Like, I never knew there was a cheer battle between, like, our cheer team and somebody else's. But every time it happens, it's smoke. But we cannot mess with Tottenville. Like, Tottenville, they be flying and stuff. Like, we don't know how to do that yet. Chill out.
Really? So
Yes.
Tottenville does acrobatics is what I hear you saying, right? They're flipping, they're twirling, they're jumping, they're doing some.
The most intensive one so far was maybe E-Hall cheerleaders against ours.
Okay.
Because they're so, like.
Right, they got the attitude.
Yes.
So we can meet them back with that attitude.
Yes.
And shout out to Andre, who is our acrobat.
Yes.
Right? He does do a few flips.
Yes, he always kills them at the end with the splits. Like,
Right.
You cannot mess with him.
Right. So it looks like Midwood's player walked off of the court of her own power. So I'm glad that she did that. If you're looking, Coach Cece is stressed out, afraid that quickly we can lose this game.
What if we're going to overtime?
Then, wow.
Wow.
Lonnie, don't jinx us like that.
I don't want to be here for longer either. But if it happens, it happens. It's a basketball game.
That's what it is. The wow part comes from the fact that, I mean, for 3 quarters we were up. We slowly are losing that lead. I mean, it was at one point it was 15-3.
Mm-hmm.
It's 17-11. So it looks like we fell asleep at the offensive wheel. And I'm hoping that we get back on the board, wake this thing up, and play some basketball.
It's just 6 points. You either need 3 layups or 2 threes.
I'll be honest, from the game that I'm watching, I do not see Midwood hitting us with 2 threes.
Yeah.
But some layups, maybe.
They're kind of getting in there, though.
Uh-oh.
Oh, God.
About to say, right?
You say it.
As we speak, right?
Janiyah was going to get real mad at you for putting that in the air.
Yes.
She sure would have. She sure would have. Beautiful 1-2 punch drive
I love you so much, Janiyah.
between Naj and Bree. Naj was driving down. Bree had the wherewithal to stay in front of the defender to make sure Naj had a clean layup. Nice job there. Oh, Ariel with the nice steal. And it looks like Lincoln is definitely turning up on the offensive realm. Bree's got to hold on to that ball. Over to Ariel. Mitchell. No bueno. Bree grabs the ring. Can't hold on to it, though. She's on the ground, and it's going to be a jump ball. Ariel's going to take it out. Naj, Mitchell. Back to Naj. Back to Ariel. Ariel's going to give me a little drive, but she gets caught walking. Somebody check her passport. She's traveling. So here's Maria. Screen to 25. 25 drives, little teardrop, doesn't fall. She gets fouled. Guess it's going to be on Mitchell. Blocking foul. Which I didn't have to look at the ref because I've got a ref in training up here in Nani Mar.
Hey.
Likes it, you likes it.
Future career path?
I'm telling you.
I don't think so.
But it's important as a commentator, and I'm glad that she knows her calls, that she's learning them. They make good money. They do all right.
I don't know. I kind of want to become a real estate agent or a veterinarian or something.
I take real estate. Here's Mitchell on the rebound. Ariel bringing it down. Back to Mitchell. Over to Naj. Lot of movement without the ball by Lincoln. I love that. Selma moving around, trying to figure out where she needs to be. Selma heading over to the wing. Selma drives. That was
just tossed the ball.
That was a little toss-up, little underhand toss-up. That looked more like a softball pitch than an actual shot, but I'll take it how it comes. Robinson checking back in for Bree. Selma draws the foul. Okay. Based on Selma's form, I'm not sure if we're looking at many made free throws. She's pulling it from down here about a hit. You'll see. Down by the hit. Chuck that bad boy up. And it drops. 20-11. 6 minutes and 24 seconds on the clock. Here's Maria surveying to Dimitra. Over to Garrett. Garrett dribbles in. Back out. Here's number 25 with the lay, and it's good.
They also just do one hand while they're shooting. Like they don't, although you're supposed to, but they
Secure
don't
it
do
with
the,
two?
yeah.
Yes.
And like leave it all the way up. They just go from the bottom.
Yep. So Nani's really looking at their form, seeing where the errors are. Nice put back by Ariel off of Mitchell's miss. And that's exactly what we should be doing all game because we do have the height advantage. Midwood using the screen. Garrett leaves it up there. 25 brings it down. 23 with the rebound. 34. This is Dimitra looking around. 25. Oh, you cannot leave Maria wide open like that. Luckily it missed. Mitchell going back the other way. If she over dribbles, good decision there. Passes it to Naz. Selma's with it. Naj called for it. And it's going to be a timeout called.
We actually have that last put back off the missed three.
Let's take a look. Mrs. Mitchell goes right to the corner. And I mean, it almost could play like a pass, right? The way it fell right in Ariel's hands, right off the side of the rim.
A little bit of an unplanned alley-oop.
I'm telling you, it was truly an alley-oops. But nice job, nice job. So here's Cece down there, giving you that emotion, showing you how she gets down and really shows these girls. I love that she coaches from a space of a player coach, because of course she played for Abraham Lincoln, did really, really well while she was here. But she really, really takes her time with developing these players, as opposed to just assuming that they should know. She's very, very patient with them, and I love her for that.
I gotta find my the book, man. I had all her stuff, all of it.
Coach Cece,
top to
huh?
bottom.
Nice. We'll get to it. So here we go, back in this game. Naj playing the court general. Robinson could have set a screen there. Ooh, Ariel tried to dump it into Robinson. A lot of defenders down there, a lot of blue jerseys.
Yeah, a lot of traffic.
Big time. Here's 25 to Demetra, over to Garrett. Garrett gets clogged up. Now we're playing some dog defense. You can tell the intensity of Lincoln's defense has changed a bit. Robinson on the rebound. Waiting out to Ariel. Back to Naj. I see Selma moving around. She's ready for that three. Ooh, but Maria with the great defense. Robinson to Naj. Naj on the drive. Oh, you take that shot. You take that shot. Unfortunately, she didn't. It's going to be a call on Lincoln. But yeah, you get the ball right there, almost in the paint, shoot that back up. So Bria's going to check in. Mitchell's going to check in. Robinson's going to check out. Bree making sure everybody's on assignment. Here's Maria with a nice little floater. It doesn't drop. Bree's on the rebound. She's going down. She'll take it coast to coast. Easy layup. And that's going to be 24 to 13. Abraham Lincoln. I'm sure Mr. Andrews got a replay set up for me there, because that was a nice one.
I got it.
That's why you're the man. Here's Garrett. Oh, and they just let that save go right by. Lynn with the heads-up play.
Out of bounds?
No, it didn't. She saved it.
It looked like it.
Saved it against three Lincoln players just kind of watching. Ooh, Bree almost broke that up. She's got to make sure that she puts her head up when she's coming down. Here's Mitchell, Selma. Selma's looking around, surveys to Ariel. It gets stripped by Garrett. We're going back to Midwood Way. 2 minutes and 50 seconds in this game. 25 touches it, and it's going to be Lincoln's ball. So let's take a look at that layup, Mr. Andrews. Bree going coast to coast. Nice, easy layup.
And the slowdown, like, I got this.
I'm surprised that Pinky Suavo didn't give me a little bit of defense on that, but she let that go right up. I would imagine
Lynn is back in the game.
She can't afford another foul, maybe. Lynn is back in.
Wait, she was in this whole time?
No, she came out for a second and then went back in. But yeah, she's been in
number
this time.
25 on Midwood is an aggressive player. Like, she's in your face.
Who's number 25? Is that Garrett?
Number 25.
I believe that is Garrett.
Gordon.
I'll look for her.
Who is she? I think it was Naj. She's like this the whole time.
Oh, yeah, that's that tight D. That's that tight D. When you find you're playing against a player who's got a little bit of a handle, you got to get tight up on her.
I got you. I got you. Where you go? Like a baby? Like when the baby tries to leave? Where you going?
Right. Where you going, baby? So we're up by 9. On par to win this game. I feel like I can comfortably say that. We keep pulling down rebounds the way we are, getting second chance looks, we'll be fine.
Just keep moving the ball. You'll run the clock down.
Smart move there. Because Midwood has to play full court press at this point. So now we're playing a little game of hot potato. Bree, very patient layup there. Ooh, and it's going to be Midwood's ball. But did you see Bree kind of like hang it up there for a second? Not bad.
She needed her picture taken.
To Mr. Andrus's point, though, we got to just hot potato, hot potato, hot potato. We don't necessarily have to go for a layup. Nice steal.
Yeah, Artina.
Yeah, I know that shot clock isn't on above the baskets, but they do have one at court level.
Okay. So we are honoring a shot clock, even though we don't see it.
It's
number
there.
11 got a blocking foul.
Blocking foul on number 11. Midwood?
Yeah. I might have said that wrong. Yeah.
Blocking.
Okay. It's Lincoln's ball.
3. Out to Mitchell. Over to Naj. Naj drives. Can't get it to Robinson. So Robinson definitely has to start catching those little sneak passes. Being a tall player and always being underneath there like that, that's how they're going to come. She's got to stay aware. That was a steal for Robinson, but great defense. Grabs the rebound. But Midwood manages to get it back. Here's Garrett, high arc, air ball. We're going back to Lincoln Way. Ooh, big time foul. I heard the smack from up here. I'm surprised the ref didn't call it. Nice. What's the call? Ooh. Looked like a moving screen on number 22. That's Bree. So when you set a screen, can't move your feet. Midwood for 3. Ooh, air ball. It's back. Ooh, you don't have to walk. Omnis work on the weekend. Yeah, they told me them Omni passes are pretty
Yeah,
beast.
supposedly they work in the summertime too.
Supposedly?
Supposedly.
Nani, I know you. You know they do.
Supposedly. I said it wrong or I said it right?
No, you said it right, but I feel like you know better.
He's not doubting your grammar. He's doubting whether or not you know what they do.
No, because,
he's sure you know.
Sometimes I be mixing my words like.
You know what I love, Mr. Andrews? She's still denying. Like, yeah, it's about my words.
We were not worried about you.
I feel like you know those Omni cards work in the summertime.
No, I haven't used one.
Okay.
This is our first year getting the Omni cards.
Okay.
It's just gonna magically turn summer one day and then go back to winter, like.
Big block by Garrett on Bree. Big block there.
Didn't you know Mr. Cofield controls the weather?
He does?
I do.
Make it summertime again, please.
You need warmth back?
Yes, please.
I need days off back.
The summer did feel like quite a blur. So speaking of summer, right before we let out, Nani and a lot of the other awesome media kids, because of Mr. Andrus's training, we decided that they were good enough to help us out with Zayday. You were a big help at Zayday. Sally Barry, who's our switcher right now, helped out at Zayday. Of course, from their preparation from working with Mr. Andrus, we felt like, hey, guys, help us out with this thing. You guys did a really, really good job. One of the special jobs that you had, though, is you helped out with a walk, Cesar Sanchez walk, right? You got to met Cesar's mom. How was that for you? Was that awesome?
It was. It was a very, there was some type of connection there.
Felt therapeutic for you?
Yes, because, at the end of the day, we both done been through a very hard trauma.
Right, some gun violence with family.
Exactly, and it's just like, damn, ham. Like,
Right.
that's all I can say.
Right.
Ham.
We're back to this game, but it's nice to see that there are kindred spirits out there in the world for you there, Nani Mar. So here's Ariel picking up a broken up pass. Ooh, Mitchell with a beautiful play just now. Mr. Andrews made sure that replay is ready.
Oh, we're watching it.
Yeah, let's watch that. Look at that. She bounced it once, made her defender jump. Patient play there by Mitchell. Nice job. 44 seconds left on this clock. Who is that number 11? Artina, her name?
Artina, yeah.
She's really good. I like her play. I'm looking forward to seeing her develop more and more.
I'm actually gonna speak to her to figure out like why did she really play last year, and maybe by the next game we should know more.
Okay, that's awesome.
Because I really want to know too. She is good.
Oh yeah, I saw that walk. You don't have to walk. We can get you an Omni card. Here's Mitchell, who played a really, really great game. I want to make sure I get her name right because she played an excellent game. Number 1, that's Mitchell on Abraham Lincoln's Lady Rail Splitters. Nice ball movement, running this clock down. Ariel with the beautiful layup. We got another replay for you. 13 seconds on this clock. Beautiful steal, going back the other way. 5 seconds.
Running that clock down.
She's going to run that clock down, and this game is over. So it's going to be the Lincoln Lady Rail Splitters 26 over Midwood High School 15. What an excellent game. We are back with Nani Mar gracing the microphone commentating. Of course, I want to thank our media team and the expert, Mr. Andrews, for all of his excellent work. This is Cofield signing off.
Thanks, everyone, for watching. Thanks especially to our production staff and all the students who helped us out today. Thank you, of course, to our athletic director, Miss Ebed. And as always, a special thank you to my wife for always supporting my media habits. Stick around on our YouTube channel. We've got boys basketball on Saturday the 14th. JV at 12, varsity at 1:30. We will see you then.